Yo, what's up, guys? So they have these new missions for an older Red Zone fight, the Inevitable Showdown Extra missions. I usually love whenever they add these. These are, even if they're not like super duper challenging sometimes, they are at least something fun to do, just running these old challenge events, and sometimes they actually are pretty tough. So I took a glance at these missions, just a quick glance, but let's actually read through it here. So Mission A, 6 planetary... We've been having a lot of missions with planetary destruction lately, haven't we? So that's gonna be one run right there. No support items. So, full team of planetary destruction, no support items. Mission B. 6 gifted warriors, no items. Okay. Mission C. Clear stage 1 within 7 turns without using any support items. Okay. Clear stage 1 with 6 AGL type characters on your team within 9 turns without using any support items. Yeah, because this is stage 1, so this is going to be the Red Zone Frieza fight. The final phase, I'm pretty sure is tech. Since this is an older fight, I think I think we could actually look at the stats, considering that it's not like a brand new fight, so we can check and see what's going on there. So yeah, that was mission C just now, yeah. And that was mission D we just looked at. And mission E, 6, okay, this one might be tough. 6 Planet Namek Saga category characters on your team within 7 turns without using items. They usually tend to have missions like these. Like, there's not too crazy of a reward because it is kind of a tough mission. But usually, like, these extra missions have some sort of, like, really tough one like that. And then, of course, clear all the specified missions. Okay, so we're just gonna go down the list. 6 Planetary Destruction. So let's go ahead and find that event. I think I have already set to it. Yeah. Wicked Bloodline Edition Ultimate Red Zone. Stage 1 versus Frieza. So I'm gonna be right back with the team built for that 6 Planetary Destruction. Okay guys, this is what I've come up with for the Planetary Destruction mission. Before we head in, I'm actually gonna go take a look over here at the stats of this fight, so just going right here. Since this is an older fight, I don't really care too much about this. I mean, y'all let me know if like maybe it'd be more fun to just keep the information away, I guess. So, but anyway, so yeah, this first phase is nothing. This super is pitiful. I remember at the time this being a little bit difficult to deal with, not too much though, but you know, if there's like a slot 2 character that gets all of their defense, you know, that can be a little bit of something. And also you can attack lower, defense lower this, but not this. I remember that potentially being able to hurt. This one can double super. That's probably, let me see, 750k plus 30%. It's almost a million. Nowadays, that's not really too much. Yeah, I was actually, well, I guess I was wondering why they don't make this for the Legendary Frieza event, but I guess in a way it kind of makes sense because this is centered around specifically like Namek Saga Frieza, while the Legendary Frieza event has like the Golden Form and all that. So yeah, this one, I'm gonna just do it just because I might as well since I did the other one. So 1.3 plus. Oh, by the way, actually this Frieza stacks attack, so yeah, he does get stronger with every super for the rest of like this form is out. Although I'm fairly certain that like actually I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think that the attack stacks carry over to the next phase. I don't think that's how that works. So anyway, 1.7. Okay. I guess maybe that is something that I could try to look into, but I don't think that's how that works. Anyway, this team will be able to definitely crush this event without those low stats. This team will be able to handle like a lot, like almost like triple the amount of like stats that these like phases are doing. So I don't really care to bring LR Imp Broly for this. I'd rather just use double LR Tech Broly, just make 2 rotations out of them. So let's go in just like this. Okay. Make sure I got everything on. Okay. So we're gonna have 2 intros right off the bat. Okay. So I don't really care about using the base form for like the support or the defense or anything. I might as well just go all out with attack. So let's play this too. Alright, that was teased pretty fun. I don't think this form needs to really attack or anything. What's rotation looking like? I think I'll be fine running, because like in most circumstances I would want to float him if he's turn 1, because he transforms on the 4th turn from start of battle. But I think having a 2nd turn of the base form will be fine. I mean, like, come on. This is a really old event. Okay, so not gonna get 18 key. Kind of does struggle for key a little bit towards the start. But I imagine we're probably just gonna instantly kill him anyway. Let's see. So looking back at his HP, 15 million. Actually, I don't think it'll be instant, but we'll see. Oh, nearly. Alright, getting an extra attack is good. Because I think he does build up. Oh. What? We're seeing the other intro. Huh. This is not something I've ever seen before. You actually see both the intros. Is it because we transformed them? That's weird. I was not expecting that. You know, go ahead and just transform that. I want STR really to build up. Ooh, 4 rainbow orbs, that's good. STR Broly is actually going to help out Tech Broly too, considering like the key support. That's really good. Yeah, wow, that intro thing, is that like a bug or something? I think maybe the game's internal logic has like some sort of check to see like if the unit, if like 2 of the same unit on the team has that same intro, then they don't play it, but considering that I transformed them, then technically the game didn't think I had the exact same unit. I wonder if that's how it works. Oh, well. Just easily wipe that phase out. Yeah, this isn't going to be very tough. And we're going to play this.
Oh. お前と一緒に避難する準備だ。一人用のポットでか。
Yep, just go with that. I have a feeling that the LR Tech Broly in slot 1 is probably just gonna kill him just by himself. You know, with a newer team like this is nothing. 32 million, my gosh. Probably also the support that Turles is giving. I'm pretty sure he does, oh, come on, Humble, you need crit. Pretty sure Turles does actually support, what was it, like 50% attack and defense, a little bit of key, for planetary destruction. Of course, he didn't crit either time. I think he only would have had like 20 or 30% crit that first time. I have that easy Tech Broly built full crit. It is kind of confusing to talk about LR Tech Broly because it's like which one. So it can be a little bit confusing. Maybe just saying like Carnival Broly might be easier because then you know it's like the brand new one. Alright, so we've already played that, so we don't need to see it again. There's muscle memory right there for the using the active skill in the second slot just to maximize ki, but we're not doing an attack there. We'll do that. So, what I wish they would have did with FCR Broly to help him out with the Rainbow Orbs that he wants. I wish they would have, like, given him... What is it? They have a couple units in the game that's like this, that, get more ki per Rainbow Ki Sphere. I know most of the time it's like LRs that has the mechanic, but even like a T-War has it. If you remember, it's the Int Resurrection F Blue Goku exchange to Blue Vegeta. The Blue Vegeta has a mechanic where he will like follow the Rainbow Orbs because he gets what, like 2 or 3 extra ki per Rainbow Orb, which is pointless except like for his ki because he's a TUR. It doesn't really help him out a whole lot in terms of that, but it does help with the pathing because he does want like as many Rainbow, I think like 3 Rainbow Orbs or something. Maybe it's a bit more than that. Been a very long time since I used them. They deserve a really good easy game because I have a little bit of a bias towards Resurrection F. It was like one of the first I think it was the very first Dragon Ball movie I ever seen. I know it's not like objectively the greatest, but I still just have some fond memories of it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and see this, even though we're probably not gonna need it. That old voice line quality, not the greatest. Yeah, they just stomped him so easily here in 5 turns. Even if Frieza would super in slot 1, like Broly just, it would not be a problem at all. Oh my gosh, there's the crits. Okay, and now we get 52 million. I have this guy built, I think like 26, level 26 crit. Boom, okay. So there's that first mission done. Good, good, good. Alright, now, next up, clear time. Got a new clear time, which is funny. Wish there was an easier way to access it other than just having to go to this all the time, but it's okay. So we got mission C done at the same time, which I think was just like completed in 7 turns with no items. Mission B, 6 gifted warriors. Okay. So, I'm gonna think of a team for that and I'll be right back. Okay, this is a team build that I've been wanting to run for a while, just for fun. So, one thing I'm not super crazy over with this EZA Trunks and Goten they are very, very good. It's just that, like, it's kind of hard to get all the conditions that they want up. Like, it's hard to get, like, well, I mean, I guess the active skill isn't too bad, but, like, it's that Kamehameha condition that's, like, I wish that instead of all allies attacking the same turn, it was just one attacking the same turn. I prefer that so much more. So they have, like, the extra crit and extra damage reduction. But it's okay. So, yeah, this... I was thinking about bringing the Int, like the EZA Int Gotenks, the one that transforms into SS1 and then SS3, but I've rarely ever used this Baron unit, and I want an opportunity to do so, so I'm gonna be doing that instead. So, yeah, let's just run like this. And also, actually, before I go in, I just want to say about this Int Trunks, getting this gold equipped took, like, over, like, 10 days or something. Like, it was very, like, I think it was, like, the day before the event went away, because you can't access a story event in the Portal of Memories until it's, returned. Like, basically to where you could play it a second time. But, yeah, that was, just called it very close getting this. The bronze and silver didn't take very long to get, but the gold just, like, my gosh. I almost couldn't do it, but thankfully I did. Alright, let's go in. Sa, kimasu. Alright, so open rotation is kind of poo-poo. Kind of doo-doo poo-poo. I might as well keep animations on. There's no intros, but we got some active skills we could play. It's okay though. I'm gonna keep on. I'll let the friend build up since they're starting a bit lower. Give me a super attack, which is good. I really hate the super attack prompts because, like, when it shows up, you can't do anything. Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Super attack with, like, 2 characters on there? I've, like, never seen that. What the heck? What? Y'all didn't instantly kill? Frauds. Just kidding. Alright. Yeah, this... The one mission that might be a little tough is Planet Namek Saga. I'm gonna keep this Trunks on here. I'll just do this, because the physical Gotenks Baron unit does not want to be in slot 1. At least just for the extra stats and all that, but I'll just float them. 5 key spheres? Does not seem so. It's okay, we'll just give them all the 83, I think it's 83% dodge. His baseline is 50%, right? Yeah, high chance of evading enemy's attack. So, yeah, 83 when you get 12 key. So 83% dodge. That's good. Not a problem. That's good. I don't think Trunks even had all of his damage reduction up because he wants a Goten, not a Gotenks. But, I mean, for 40% damage reduction, not attacking first, that is pretty good. Wait, it's not 40%. I keep thinking about that before their ECA, that's what it's like. It's actually 50% baseline, pretty sure. And they get up to a max of like 80% with Trunks. Well, for Trunks it's Goten or Krillin on the turn. I think it's Krillin on the turn, pretty sure. And then obviously Goten has the condition for Trunks and Krillin. Let me make sure it's actually Krillin on there. Alright, so we can get the active skill. Just to be sure. Yeah, taking the same turn. What's the Trunks? I don't know why I'm putting so much thought into this. This is just so easy. Evades 5 or more attacks in battle. Let me just... Nah, I'll hold on to it. Do that. Heal nothing. Because we're already pretty much at max HP. He hits 4.6 right there. I've seen him hit a bit higher than that. Alright, another super. That super attack is kind of funny, he just like stomps on him. I do like that. 25 million, my goodness. I'm pretty sure that Goten... Well, I don't think that Goten supports in slot 3. Like the Goten banner unit and the Trunks banner unit. Like, I think they... It's kind of complicated how they work. They do so many different things in whatever slot they're in. Just a quickly look through it. Kamehameha category, key 1, attack 50%, 20% crit as first attacker. Kamehameha, 2 key, 70% attack, and 30%. So it's just overall better. The support is overall better in second slot. Yeah, they don't give any support, but attack plus 120, high chance of crit, and key 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I think I'll do this, and then I'll actually use the active skill gun.
子供だからって甘く見てると痛い目見るぜ。5点。俺たちの強さを見せてやろうぜ。きっとびっくりするね。
OSD is so good. 11 key possible? Yes. No, it's gonna be needed anyway though. Guaranteed dodge, you can't do anything. Get out of here. 17 million. Even with some support from Trunks here, they probably failed some of those 70% chances for stats. Which it's not a very fun mechanic to be losing, but it's alright. Okay, now this one. Still gonna hold on to their active skill. This physical Gotenks banner units. I didn't actually see what their attack stat was before, but I don't remember it being all too high. I think it was around like 4 or 5 million or something. Whenever I'd used them before. Yep, get those additionals that don't really do a whole lot. Did he deal some sort of status effect? That'd be pretty cool if he did. 24 million, good. I was just thinking, yeah, this Trunks in slot 1 actually does support, I think, like youth, right? Game is just getting so complicated at this point. Alright, 5.9 for him. He does build up, I think, more stats with each attack performed. Alright, final phase. Do they support? There's a free-to-play character that did an EZA. And just so large. Oh, it's Hybrid Saiyan support. So much stuff. I'll just throw them in slot 1, they'll be fine. There, yeah, but... Oh. Oh, this is a full Kamehameha rotation, though. You have 30% damage reduction. What if I... This would just give so much support. I think I might actually end up doing this. Does their support do the same? Yeah, their support seems exactly the same as each other. So I think I'll do this. And then the physical Trunks and Goten, there's gonna just be super powered. Getting 50% attack support from Goten here, and then 70% attack support from Trunks. Oh gosh. Cannot wait to see. 12 million from him. %80 damage reduction. It'll be fine. Took a little bit. Okay. That's pretty much all they have. 26 million. It doesn't seem as crazy as I was thinking, but okay. Probably failed those 70% again. 29 million. Yeah, they're so good. Wow. Alright, done with that one. Now next up, I think we have at least 2 more. A full AGL team, and then full Planet Namek Saga. Let's go over and see. Getting titles as well. So this one's the AGL, and then this one's Planet Namek Saga. So, I'm gonna be back with a full AGL team. Okay, this is what I'll come up with for the AGL mission. So we have to beat it within 9 turns and no support items. I think this team is more than capable. I was originally going to be bringing the GT Pan as leader, because Super AGL 4-key 150%. Just because, like, I guess it's just fun to use like these type supports. But I ended up using these guys, the Saiyans that have no limits, because they're gonna be like, mine and the friend is gonna be playing off of each other for their intro. Because let's see, intro's animation, 100% defense and guards all attacks for 4 turns from character's entry turn when there's another Future Saga category ally on the team. So there's no other Future Saga ally here, so they're just gonna be playing off each other for that. Yeah, let's just hop in like this. Of course, I get them right away. We get to see their intro though. I don't even know what to say about them. They're just... It is just so fun to see memes off of them, even though they're like a year old at this point. Yeah, at least get that... I mean, do we even need the defense stack? Like, come on. Might have been smarter to put mine, since mine only has 1 dupe, while the friend is rainbowed. Oh well, that's alright. 3.3, yeah. The Saiyans have no limits, yet they hit so low. To be fair to them though, they were actually pretty good on release, because like a lot of the events had Roma God character. Oh. Anyway, so at least at the time on release, they were pretty good, because they have this condition, 50% attack and defense, and effective against all types when there's Roma God category enemy. So whenever they first came out, that was a lot of the fights at the time in the Dismal Future Red Zone, with like Goku Black and Zamasu and all that. So I'm gonna go about rotations. This guy's also gonna have his intro. Does he want a Majin Buu Saga ally on the turn? He wants it for the intro. That's at the top. I mean, the orb changes when all allies are Majin Buu Saga, but that's not happening. Reading more. He gives defense support for Majin Buu Saga allies. Yeah, I mean, besides the orb changing, he really doesn't need it. I would kind of want to get the two SS3s next to each other. They link up pretty well. You know, I think I'll do that. So Angel SS3 here. I want to see, like, how does damage reduction rate go? So minus 15% with each turn passed. So if you go on rotation, that's gonna be like 30%. But then if you take them off, that's gonna be like 45. So that's a significant chunk, and he's probably not gonna be able to even get any attacks here to build up. I think I'll be okay. I do have Angel SS3 built full dodge because I do have him at 79. Because I hate to say it, but like he's kind of getting to the point where like even in slot 1 he's starting to take it quite a bit. So just having a chance to dodge, if I ever have to use him, like when like a Majin Buu Saga team or something, and I have to use him in like slot 1, because of course like he's not going to be as great defensively in slot 2 or 3. He's got that additional super attack, but he's not going to be guarding and have any extra defense. Okay, so I was expecting UI Goku to like just wipe the floor, but I guess not. At least he got one attack there. Okay. At this point, I don't even care so much about keeping the blue boys on there. Dang. Well, I was gonna try to save those AGL orbs for Gohan here, but guess not. Let's go for that. Dodge? Of course not. It's okay. We'll be fine. Keep him crit. Come on. Well, of course he's not going to. At all. So at least got all his defense up, but no super there. I actually find so much use out of the Super EZA SS3 and like EZA's like Extreme Z battles. I just with like the guaranteed crit first turn, he's like usually hitting over 10 million at least. Sometimes depending on like links and like leader skill, sometimes it'd be like 8 million, 9 million, but like a 200% and with a decent linking partner, like he's easily hitting over like 10 million. He can potentially triple super attack. So like for Extreme Z battle grinding, like he is just so good. Alright, so they have 5 million here. Wow, look, a crit! Oh my gosh, another crit. Why'd they build this guy full crit? Why? I know I keep saying this with a lot of units, and I think I even talked about this specific unit before. Oh yeah, Gogeta. I might get back to that point, but just blue Gogeta. Nostalgic for me. But I know that like I've been saying it a lot with units recently, and especially like them. I think I've said it before, but like their EZA better be like just god tier. They deserve it with like just this form just sucks. Vegito is actually like pretty good, and like if you could have Vegito as like a standalone unit like turn 1, this actually wouldn't be too terrible by today's standards. I mean, like obviously not as great, but still. Oh yeah, I mean, especially with like the active skill this form has, guaranteed dodge, is so good. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep letting UI Goku get some dodges in. Get that. How about they get up? Yeah, at least they get past 20 ki right there. Because they get, I think it's a guaranteed additional super attack if their ki is at 20. I think UI Goku's already built up fully on ki, so he wasn't hitting as hard there. Because 6th anniversary LREZA's at full 24 ki, they get so much more attack. So Gohan can go screw himself. Do that. Well, if I do this, then like the SCR is gonna probably get in the way, huh? Let me just do this, see what happens. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but like, I'm usually able to tell when orbs are gonna fall my way, but like for some reason when I'm recording, I just lose that entire sense. It's weird. So yeah, Angel SS3 unfortunately just doesn't hold up with how the meta has changed so quickly. He's gonna be handling this just fine, but I'm just talking about like recent events and all that. Like, he really only reaches a point of like guard and 35% damage reduction in slot 1. Plus he gets a lot of defense stats after super attacking, so it's just the attacks before he attacks is the problem. Alright, there we go. And then I think Gohan got to full 24 ki. Well, we gave him so much. Yeah, we did. Alright. Alright, LRSCR Cooler. Okay. I see how you do this. Okay. Very enjoyable, huh? Very fun. Give him a little bit of dodge, didn't I, huh? How much did I give him? Oh, that was a 3 dodge. I'm gonna let Gogeta get like a stack of the super attack effect right there. I think I would trust him dodging a super. Or just dodging in general, because I mean his defense stats by today's standard is just not so great. He does get more defense after he dodges at least once, so that's something. I think I have this guy built full additional, like literally like 30 additional. I mean, if I had like infinite stones, I'd probably change them like full dodge, secondary additional, but I don't know. He doesn't have any additionals, so I don't know. I don't really feel the need to change it. Yeah, oh, 32 additional. I just went absolutely crazy with it. And of course, 0 crit because he has guaranteed crits here. But yeah, he doesn't have any additional, so I just thought it would be cool to double that, but he already has 70% dodge. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where it's up to you. At least to me. If you think that 70% dodge is sufficient enough, or if you just want to have like a backup. Yeah, I'll use it here. Let's go ahead and watch this. Fun. Alright, we'll do that. You know, a little worried about the blue duo. Whatever you want to call them. The blue boys, whatever. I'm just a little worried about them, I must say. What if I just gotta believe, huh? Right? Come on. Maybe I'll 24 key with them. Alright, the supers right away. This Frieza only supers once. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about anything. My gosh. I don't think the SS3 had all of his built-up damage reduction, but still, like, do y'all see what I mean about, like, how there's a little bit to be desired? He took damage from, like, this... How old is this boss? Like, 2 years old? Yeah, to be fair, though, I don't recall getting, like, all of his... I don't know. Like, we need that update that we're waiting on, to see how many... Ow. Bruh. Okay. I'll be right back then. Alright, back to the final phase again. Yeah. So, what had happened earlier in the fight was that, Gogeta in his base form actually took a super from second form Frieza. He took around, I think, like 220k damage from the AoE super, which then knocked me a little bit below, like, their HP restriction to transform, which is 70% or less. And then I think after he transformed, he actually took like a normal from I think it was EGL Frieza, like the previous phase. I think he took around like 70k from a normal. So it's actually working out. Being able to get like all this right here. So yeah, let's just play all these.
ほらよベジータ
1時間耐えてやる。
俺はベジータとカカロットの合体ベジットだ
そしてこれがベジートブレー
オラは別に正義のヒーローでも何でもねえけんどな仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ
Okay, so Vegito I think is more offensive than slot 2 and 3. Let's see. Attack effect is all types, 30% damage reduction for attacking, 20% damage reduction, high chance to dodge. Also, this will type has a high chance of putting a super for attacking a turn. Okay, so all it really does is just launch multiple super attacks in slot 2 and 3. I'll put him in slot 1, since he has so much damage reduction. And no stats effects can be dealt, but that is okay. Let's see, provides super class allies defense support there. So we're not underneath 50%. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but you guys can actually count what your percent is, at least like a rough estimate, in case you don't want to buzz out like a calculator. Because taking like how much health you have and then dividing it by your max HP will give you a percent, like an exact percent. But anyway, the lines indicate 10%. So the very first black line towards the left, that's 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, and I'm right underneath 60% HP. So you could say like maybe 59 or 60, whatever. That looks like 59% HP or something like that. So we'll do this. I've not had very good luck getting that 24 key. but at least have the revive in case we need it for some reason, which I don't really think is going to be needed here. Unless, like, I don't know, Vegito takes a lot in a super. We'll see how it goes. What is gonna do here? Okay, he's at least effective against all types, so an additional super there. His active skill turn is absolutely nuts. They have a certain tech you can do with it, which you can also do with the 5-year LRs as well. So many normals, come on. Alright, high chance to dodge. 11 million there. Okay, so there's a certain tech that this blue Vegito and as well as the 5-year LRs can do. Only one super. I think like the additional super, isn't that like him like locked behind an HP restriction? I'll have to see again. There's just so many paragraphs for all these units nowadays. It's great, but like it makes it a little bit harder to remember now. Yep, normal, just LR SCR cooler. I think Gohan did get up to 18 key though, so I think I'll be fine. Ow. Wow. So, at least here, we'll be able to get that this other active skill. So let's actually watch this one. Okay, I was thinking about maybe putting... I don't know if I trust SS3, because we saw him take the super and take like over 100k. I don't want that to happen again. So I was thinking about putting him in slot 1 at first, but I don't really know if I want to chance that. So Vegito has 100% dodge. And here's the tech I was trying to talk about a second ago, that with the active skill, it has something to do with like the placement you attack with him, whatever. So I used the active skill in slot 2, so that actually gave me the slot 2 and 3 abilities. So if I put him in slot 1, he'll have both going on. The really weird thing about this mechanic though is that it doesn't work with it doesn't work with every unit, even though like you'd think it would. Like for example, this Angel SSR right here doesn't work with him. In Piccolo Jr., he has a similar type of wording in his passive, but also doesn't work with them either. I don't know, it's kind of weird, even though it's worded similarly though, just the way that it is. Where it's like, yeah, attack on the turn and all that stuff. I really wish they made it more clear what it was like, but whatever. Yeah, let's get this. I have faith that Vegeta will be able to finish, and then Gogeta is there as well. Let's get it. 100% dodge. So, can't do anything here. Alright, 7.5. We have so many additional supers coming in because we have both the parts of that passive active. The slot 2/3 as well as slot 1 abilities. It's just so many supers. I don't even know how many. It's crazy. Alright, good. We're actually getting the supers rather than normals. Alright. Yep, I think. Yeah, that's it. There's all 5 normal. Okay, so it was kind of unfortunate that it took like 2 attempts, but it wasn't too bad. So now we just have one more, which is Planet Namek Saga. I've been thinking about just running Ginyu Force. Let's read through that mission one more time. See what's going on here. 6 Planet Namek Saga and 7 turns without using support items. So yeah, I was thinking about trying Ginyu Force. I don't know why I'm going this way. Might as well just teleport straight there using the attempt button. So I'm gonna think of something. I'll be back. Okay, so I decided to run the Ginyu Force because Planet Namek Saga is not a very great category right now. Especially because I don't have the new Vegeta. He'd probably help out a lot with this mission. But I don't have him, and I'm not even going to try to summon for him. He doesn't seem all too great. And I am recording this at a time before the new like sub EZAs and the super EZAs come out. So just to show that real quick, if we look at like Frieza right here, see they don't have super EZA. Like we can't go view that right now. And then this Nail, you can't view his EZA, as well as, it's kind of funny, they're right next to each other right here. This Goku, you also can't view his EZA. So, at least from the time of recording this, it's gonna probably come like an entire like 24.5 hours from when I'm recording this. So anyway, this Ginyu Force team, instead of running double AGL Ginyu, would I even be able to find one on the friends list? Let me see. Oh yeah, I could actually, but I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to be running, even though the leader skill isn't as good, only 150% to Ginyu Force, or Special Pose. It's still going to be so much worth it to have double of this guy. Because he's going to be good slot 1 for this team. So, and yeah, we're able to get the active skills going off. That's going to give a lot of stats to the team. So, let's just go in and see what happens. We have an intro that can play, so let's go ahead and see that. Oh, right. That intro's pretty funny. I think what actually would be smartest right here is to just let STR Rikumen Goldo get some hits right here. But this LR is kind of weird because they want you to avoid getting in orbs to get like multiple of these buffs down here. I don't want to take too long reading it, but so Special Pose allies 25% attack and defense self-excluded for 2 turns with an int or rainbow key sphere obtained, and then plus additional attack and defense plus 50% for themselves within the same turn with a type key sphere obtained and excluded. So this is like the most ideal thing, is that they get a rainbow orb and a type orb that's not int. That is so weird. Alright, so, I mean, they'll be able to handle these normals just fine right here. The super, though, how much is this? Oh, they handled that just fine. The super is 325k. So, for a 2022 banner unit, I mean, not too terrible. Lower attack, so... Okay, 7.3 million. I think with like full Special Pose, they are like effective against all types, and I think they are guarding. Do they guard in every slot? I don't know. I don't know how likely it will be on the Ginyu Force team, but I will try to see if I can go for the Burger defense stack. Alright, so rotation has actually worked out not too bad. Definitely gonna need to get AGL Ginyu to stack. See, I can't even so much support going on in this team that I can't even possibly grow. Why do they have rainbow friends? Like, obviously, like whales. And I don't want to make assumptions about people, but like if you're rainbowing like the brand new legendary summon LR, who has not, I mean, it is a yellow coin LR, so you could possibly pull them unfeatured on like, you know, other banners, specific ones, but like, how are you gonna have a unit rainbow to not have them like level? Look, Synergy Pose is level 1. They're not even trying. Gosh, of course. I think they get stats built up. Yeah, they build it up for the rest of the fight, right? Yeah. Just like attack and defense plus 50%. I think that's also something that we should focus on right now. I'll go this. This team is just oozing with even more support than it already used to be back in 2022. And back in 2022, this was a very, very fun team. I loved it. Obviously, it's not as good as it once was. I mean, we might potentially have struggles beating this event. This came out the same year, 2022. But, I mean, running double int LR Ginyu, it might go alright. So now we should be able to use the active skill. Let's go ahead and play this. Okay. The OSC is so good, oh my gosh. Special fighting opposed. I want AGL Ginyu to stack up. I'm trying to think what is going to be the game plan here. So, Frieza's normals. Oh, I mean, well, he gets a lot more defense stats linked up with. But that's Frieza's army that's giving him that much defense, huh? Yeah, 20% defense. My gosh. AGL Ginyu is so important to stack up. We need him to, especially with the last phase being tech. Like, he needs this. Dang, okay, so at least we're gonna be able to get the support, but their own stats, I think they'll be okay. Alright, where's the super at? It's not really, which is good. Definitely need to stack up as much defense as possible for that tech phase. Now that's alright. At least we got 2 supers this first turn. I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to AGL Ginyu's EZA. I don't really know if it's gonna happen next year though, because they don't return to Planet Namek Saga very often, and we're doing it right now, so it's funnily enough actually, we did go to Planet Namek Saga like twice this year, with LR Ginyu and then the AGL Vegeta. But the Planet Namek Saga category is just lacking so much. We'd actually look at the roster in just a little bit though, just to show that. Oh, we almost finished, but it's alright. Then we got the other active skill, which by the way, wow, yeah, we're gonna be having like 30% attack and defense support up at all times for allies. Yeah. What's it gonna be looking at? Oh yeah, Planet Namek Saga. So over here, Planet Namek Saga. So 2024, 2022. Yeah. And then, I mean, if we go down, like, there is 2024, 2024. That's just the SSR and TUR, the LR and Ginyu. Yeah, this category needs so much. So, we've already seen the animations, let's skip it. I don't think it's going to even be possible to get the stack. It's definitely not on this team. We're on like a normal special pose team. It actually helps you get that, because the support isn't as crazy. I want them to build up more, so that's what I'm going to do right here. We just really need a setup for that final phase. At least, thankfully, Burger and Jace, this banner unit right here. The good thing about them is that they are at least type advantage for the final phase, so they probably should be able to handle the normals, huh? At the very least. Okay. Oh. Now, this is probably going to be what's best right here. Did it need to be at 24 key for anything? I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it. So, we can just give them that. We're kind of running low on turns, huh? Isn't it like 7 turns we need to do this? We're only on turn 5. For the third phase out of 5. I don't know if I'll be able to beat it within 7 turns here. We'll just have to see how it goes. Yeah, this mission might be kind of tough without the new Vegeta. But I'm not going for him. I don't think anybody should. It's just like having like those titles that you completed like all the extra missions. It's just wait, if this tech Ginyu, the Goku Ginyu like crits or something, maybe we could finish this phase off, please. We kind of need to. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what we needed. So, I don't know how we're gonna make this happen, but we're gonna have to somehow. It's not gonna happen. Not within 7 turns. Like that. You know that, like, the LR and Ginyu, well, I think, yeah, they do link up better, like the banners link up better together, but I don't even know. Just I don't think that we're gonna be getting this mission done here. I wonder how they handle this. This is, well, it was like almost 1 million. Not bad. That's even before they super attack. This was not a bad variant at all. For 2022 standards, yeah. 13 million there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it here. This is usually always the toughest mission to do here. Another super, but it doesn't matter. They'll be okay. Is that really... I'm trying to think, there's not really like a whole lot to even really do different, honestly. I mean, it's not like I held back offensively or anything. one's definitely gonna be a toughie. Well, at least complete this run. Just to see like how close we could get. Alright, Goro wins. And Ginyu here is effective against all types, 8.5 million. Another one? Okay. So, I think we've already failed it. Because I think like the 9 turns was for the AGL. I wish that was swapped actually. Because this is not going great. So... yeah, I think I should do that. Super hopefully he's gonna be here. Nice dodge. It's probably a 5. That was probably a 5 dodge, I don't know. They're rainbowed. We'll see what the dodge they gave them with. That time the Coom one. Actually knocked down his health a good bit. Please don't super in the middle. Of course he did. Of course. I had a feeling I should have put Raccoon and Goldo there, huh? Yep. Let's just go look at the mission. Wow, like, that is gonna be tough. Ginyu Force just can't handle it. I don't know, I'm just gonna weigh my options out and just see where we go from here. Okay, so I've decided that, as for this last mission, 6 Planet Namek Saga, I'm just gonna wait until the EZAs come out. They might make it a lot easier, because I just tried to do another run with the Ginyu Force, and like, I feel like it is feasible, but like it's gonna take some time. I might try to put some more attempts towards it tomorrow. I just like, things really need to go the right way with that team. Like, all the additional supers need to happen, a bunch of crits need to happen, just to make it through like all the HP going on. For other teams, like, it's really not that bad, but for Ginyu Force, like, even with the LR Int Ginyu, like, he's still not carrying in terms of the damage as much as we'd want. But maybe with like Super EZA, Physical Frieza, Sub EZA, the STR Super Saiyan Goku, and then the AGL Nail, they might be able to help out a lot. Especially with Nail, like his condition of wanting like Wicked Bloodline or Planet Namek Saga, so might just wait to do that one mission for another time. But I do want to show one thing that I've noticed. So lately I've been grinding in this Extreme Z battle. I do want to point out something about like those EZAs. I've actually been seeing them get used already, even though they aren't in the game. Well, at least like active in the game. Look, you can tell like he's not there, but yet look, I'm looking at him. Leader skills affected, passive skills affected. Of course, it would make sense that someone has the new Vegeta. Not really a shock there. Why does everybody show at SA1? What's the deal with that? Is that like a weird display bug or something? I'm a little confused about why everyone displays at SA1. Like, there's no way that people come in these EZAs and just only use characters as, like, there's no way. Might just be like some sort of display bug. But anyway, yeah, it would make sense for people to be using the new Vegeta already, but Goku's not officially out yet. We keep going down. Like, there's Frieza right here. Like, you see the physical, like the, you know, the physical outline or whatever. It's not physical, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, there's the Super Easy passive skill, and then I think they have Nail somewhere down here. This popular tab just, like, what is the point of this if people are just gonna be like cheating like this? using characters that aren't technically available to us yet. But I just wanted to point that out because I just found that really weird. Anyway, so I guess in the meantime I will accept these missions right here. It's got 3 stones, 3 of those medium orbs. Yeah. So all we have left is just mission E, which is 6 Planet Namek Saga, 7 turns, no items. Yeah, it seemed like it might be possible with Ginyu Force, but it's just gonna be tough. I feel like it's gonna be a lot easier with the EZAs coming up. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure you go check the Baba Shop.